Hello everybody, AJ here. Don't know why I do the hand wave. I'm so used to Jacksepticeye at this point. Love his content. Anyway, today I'm going to be taking through my vinyl record collection. Now I know I normally do CD collections and like DVD stuff, and I should have done this as part of the collection stuff, but I really wanted to show this off because some new ones came in the mail. It's like Christmas presents from my mom, so I'm excited for those, and so I just thought I'd celebrate that by showing my vinyls. Okay, first of all in the collection, Billy Joe Armstrong, I Think We're Alone Now, War Stories, 7-inch split. This, oh, it's on yellow vinyl. Funny story, I was just going through my collection quickly before I filmed this video, and I realized that a lot of my vinyls are actually yellow. I don't know why. I didn't do that on purpose. I just, it's just happened. So, this is two of his covers from No Fun Mondays. It's obviously double-sided. I'll try and get it close enough for you to see. It's, I haven't actually had a chance to crack this record out yet and try it out, because I haven't got a record player. The last one, I think the speaker's melted because I played my CDs. My vinyl's too loud, I don't know. Which is actually kind of really punk for me to do, so I'm kind of proud of it. Anyway, moving on. Alkaline Show, extended play. 2 songs. Mine is like Minefields Radio Violence. Like the last one, 2 songs. 2020 this came out. Freaking amazing. My favorite, like, Alky release since, like, I don't know, since, like, Agony and Irony or This Addiction. Like, I think afterwards, I think after My Shame Is True, I stopped listening for a while, and then EP came out, and I just immediately loved it. Now, the online versions of this album have an extra track, Smokestack, which is a really beautiful acoustic piece, but that isn't on the vinyl because, obviously, I could only fit 1 song on the side, so that happened. Also, in case you're wondering about the noise, that's my grandpa making his dinner in the background. Anyway, on to the big ones now. First of all, Father of All on vinyl. This is Green Day's newest album. I showed this off in the Graffiti video already, but yeah, this is Green Day's 13th album, and I was lucky enough to get it on neon pink vinyl for a Christmas present. It seems kind of reddish on the camera. I don't know why. Maybe the light refraction or whatever. But like, it's so smooth. You kind of see like the grooves where like the record plays. It's like you got to put the thing on the needle on the record. But oh my god, it's incredible. I love this album. It got a lot of flack this year for not being like punk and for. But I think releasing an album that what Green Day want to do, I think that just shows them having fun, and them, you know, being themselves, you know. And I think that's the most punk thing you can do, enjoying yourself. Also, it comes with a really cool lyric booklet pull-out. It's just got all the lyrics on there. Picture the band. I'm going to be kind of cautious not to take some of these records out, only because they are a major pain to get back in, and so that might slow the video down a bit, and we don't want that. Next up we have, Simple Creatures, Everything Opposite. Simple Creatures is Mark Hoppus of blink-182 and Alex Garskith of The Lows side project. This was the second vinyl record I ever bought. I love this album. It's more of an extended play. It's only, it's only 6 songs, but they're awesome. I've also got on CDs. It's the Strange Love EP. Basically, Simple Creatures can't put out a bad song. I'm actually eagerly waiting because they announced at some point they're going to release like a full album, so I'm going to get that and Strange Love on vinyl. I'm thinking Simple Creatures is the band. I collect everything on vinyl. Well, I'm going to collect the vinyls of all my favorite artists like Panic! At the Disco and Green Day, obviously, and like at some point, but and it's just in case you're wondering, this is the lyric booklet. Just it's like the kind of like as well as the dust cover for the album. This is also just a standard black vinyl. But yeah, for the simplicity of the artwork and everything, the amazingness of the music just makes up for it. And I don't know, that kind of simplistic vibe is kind of rocks with me, if you know what I mean. I like it. Oh, okay, here we have a brilliant one. The Longshot. Love is for Losers. This is Billy Joe Armstrong's first band that doesn't involve any other members of Green Day. This, oh my god, the first time I heard this album, the first song that stood out for me was Taxi Driver, and I actually originally heard Body Bag in Ordinary World when that movie came out the first time, no, Taxi Driver, Goodbye to Romance, which is a Ozzy Osbourne cover, and all of those. Those were the two that really standed out to me, and I didn't really like the album on the first, like, 2 listens. I thought it was a bit too, like, them trying to turn punk into the 50s style music, but yeah, it's kind of grown on me since then. I don't know, my opinions change over time. Oh, next we have a biggie one. This is actually I think this is like the most heaviest vinyl record I own. It's not heavy that much, but it's very weighted. Blink-182's California Deluxe Edition. I have this album on CD, the normal edition, and deluxe edition. This is my favorite album of all time. I've got the hoodie, I got the shirt. Oh my god, when this came out, I was expecting another, like, Neighborhoods, which I loved. I wanted another, like, really weird AVA sound, but then they released this really poppy, like, I heard Bored to Death on the radio one time, and I'm like, oh my god, this is what Blink have been missing, because they've always been that kind of, like, pop-punk kind of thing, but I think they were missing a bit more boost to their sound, if you know what I mean, and oh my god. This album has got so many great hits. Cynical, Bored to Death, Sober, Built This Pool. Well, Built This Pool is a... No Future, Teenage Satellites, Rabbit Hole. Favorite song on the album for me would have to be Bottom of the Ocean. Last official track of the album, because then there's the Joke song and the Bored to Death acoustic. And like I said before, the magic of yellow vinyl. We got this on eBay ages ago, for like, it was sealed, and it was like, I think it was $60. It was a good deal, you know? And look at this. The car from the front cover pops up like a pop-out book. Which is, ingenious thinking from the band there. Finally, have this masterpiece. This, along with California and Panic! At the Disco as a Fifi Can't Sweat Out, which I'm going to get as well, are my 3 best ever punk albums of all time. Green Day, Revolution Radio, Picture Vinyl. I got that as a very late birthday present for my dad. So, track listing on the front and everything, but, so basically this is the front cover on the vinyl, and side B, there's that picture from the back of the band. Funny story about that, that's actually them wearing each other's masks, so that's Mike, that's Trey, and that's Billy. You can kind of tell because the tattoos don't match up to what they normally have. And if you look carefully enough, you can see, the real Billy has a tattoo of, blue on his arm that you can just make out under, Mike's mask. Yeah, this album, start to finish, was amazing. I first heard this, I came home after a long day shopping. I got some CDs as a present. This was part of a bundle I got. I just put it on because I loved Green Day at that point. I loved all their albums, but I never heard this one before because it was the newest one. It was the big thing, and I knew it was good, and then but I put it on, and from the first song to the last song, I was just dancing around the place. I got out my bass, I was jamming, I was having fun. I almost missed my alarm to go to this party thing I had on that night, to be honest, which I'm not proud of being late for, but no, that album, I think, well, it's definitely in my top top 5 Green Day albums alongside, like, Insomniac, Kerplunk, Money Money 2020, you know, which is a controversial opinion, but I think this is the best stuff Green Day produced in years. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was a go-through of my vinyl collection. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more epic content, and, just warning you, watch out for some weird stuff's been going on with him lately, so, yeah, just watch out for that.